Hello and welcome back to another Let's Play episode. This is RockHound777. I am currently on our second floating island up here, and it's just about, I just added some dirt there. It's just about time for us to go ahead and start working on this wizard tower that we've been planning for a long time. If you look down here, from the last episode, I've terraformed this land some. I've got the water running into our lake that's coming out of the, I don't think you can see it from here. There's a cave on this floating island with the water running out. I've repositioned this little dirt walkway. I've left some cobblestone here so the mycelium doesn't make its way over to the other island there. I'm going to replace that eventually anyway. Once we get this tower built, I'm going to try to, we'll see how it works. But the plan is to build a bridge from one of the upper floors of this tower over into the new wizard tower that we're going to build. I've been collecting black wool and obsidian. I want to make it an evil looking tower. The one thing I don't have yet, I haven't had a chance to get over to the nether and start doing a bunch of mining, but I want to make the roof of this one out of nether brick. So I think it's time for us to go ahead and start. I don't have a really set plan other than what I want to do is kind of contrast with the way this island is set up. And this is set up kind of with a lighter color scheme, and it's got some nice green grass. It also has these nice round towers with the with onion domes on top for the roofs. And this one, I think I'm going to do, instead of a round tower, I'm going to do a square kind of harsh looking tower with a dark, color scheme and pretty much straight up. So let's see what kind of space we have to work with. I haven't actually looked at this island to see what kind of amount of room. It's obviously smaller than this one, but it's only going to have a single tower with no wall around it. That's 15. Okay, so let's start somewhere here, and I think let's stick with an odd number. That makes stuff a lot easier. Which I'm gonna try this. So if this counts as 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. This happened on the other island as well. I got to a point similar to this and needed to expand just a little bit here and there. It didn't affect the overall look, and I think we should be okay. It's obviously not a perfectly square or round island, I think. Okay, so let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I want to go one more. Ooh, that's close on there as well. I was planning on adding I shouldn't say a bunch. I was planning on adding a couple of the giant mushrooms as well to this island. So it's going to be tight quarters, so to speak. And we'll see. We'll see what it turns out to look like. on the outside. I left myself a little less room than I thought I was going to, but that's okay. Okay, I'm going to go every other one here. I'm using black wool because it's the darkest block that is easily obtainable. I spent a bunch of time mining obsidian, and that's what I've got so far. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it yet, but there is the base of our tower. That's a 13 by 13 with these things. What would you call those? Braces jutting out to the edge. Every other. I can tell you right now. Oops. I can tell you right now I'm going to run out of black wool fairly quickly, even though I've been spending a lot of time with those sheep. I need to get a big sheep farm going, and I've been concentrating more on these primary structures first than on the farms. And it probably would have saved me some time if I would have worked on those first, but these are the fun projects to get done. Let's see where we're sitting. We're sitting at 173. The build height is 256. We've got plenty of room to make this a epic giant tower. We just don't have necessarily all of the materials. I'm gonna go just that high with those. One more on those edges. Now, darn it, I really should have a pair of shears. I don't know why I didn't. When I was gathering up the supplies, I should have grabbed a pair. But one of the things that Jeb and Dinnerbone are talking about with the 1.4.2 came out, and they've got 1.4.4 pre-release out now, and one of the things they're talking about doing for the 1.5 release is updating the render engine, and hopefully that'll give us some really cool lighting changes. We'll see what they come up with, but until they come up with something definitive, one of the things I'd like to do with this tower, it's obviously made of a burnable material, so I can't use lava to light it and give it that ominous feel. But one of the things I'm going to do is use some redstone torches to give it kind of a red glow around the bottom. So we'll see how that works. But what I'm saying is with the render engine changes, maybe they'll give us some colored lights and stuff. Okay, so we've gone up 4 with those. We've gone in. So this is a good first floor. Now is the question, how do we transition to the next level? Do we want to stick with wool? Do we want to do a perimeter and obsidian? Let's try that. It's kind of hard to take out once you've changed it, but we'll see what this looks like. That's a lot of obsidian. I should probably save the rest. I'll do a border here between the layers with it. We're going to save the rest of it probably for the top, I'm thinking. It would be better if we could do some kind of black wool or obsidian stairs, but we can't. So here's what I'm thinking. This will go up here, this is here. That'll give us an overhang. This will be good. Got to be careful, it's getting dark now, and pretty soon mobs are gonna spawn, and I think I'm outside of the range. If I go corner to corner, they may be able to spawn on the other side of the tower if I'm not careful. Oh, darn it. Pick up a couple of these pieces of wool we dropped. See what it's looking like from the inside so far. It's pretty light. That's just the way it's got to be in Minecraft, because if you start making it dark, then stuff starts spawning and creepers start blowing crap up. But I like the color scheme so far. That's not the color scheme. Okay, well, this is probably getting boring watching me build this, so I'm going to speed through a little bit of this, and let's see how far we can get tonight on building this tower. So here we go. Okay, well, we are just about out of wool. I've got some obsidian left, but that's the way the tower is going to look for now. Let me jump down here. Hopefully I won't die. See what it looks like from on the actual island itself. That's what it looks like so far, and it's a little less tall than I was gonna make it initially, but we're gonna finish up that top row, and then I'm gonna add some kind of cool roof with nether brick, and I think we're looking pretty good so far. But I do have to go mine a bunch of nether brick before I can finish up what this is going to look like. And let's I'll be back in just a minute. Let me I'm going to jump down to the ground. Here, I'll do that now. And head over so we can have a peek at this from the distance to see what that tower's looking like, and see if we can maybe decide what exactly we need to do to make it look. Oh geez, there are creepers everywhere. You see, oh. No, don't blow my crap up. Come on. Hopefully I have some arrows. And look at them all. I can see, what is that, 6 creepers? 5, 6 creepers? 7, 8. You shut up. Well, this is not what I was planning on doing. They're everywhere. Look at them all. There's more of them. I hit level 10. Okay, it's just about sunup. So let's jump up here. Hopefully we won't have anything blow up on us. I managed to save the landscape there a little bit. I was sure I was going to get blown up, but we did okay. There's the sunrise. I do have to... Yeah, you go away. I do have to make some kind of tower up here. Okay, this... Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. Look at that. I do have to... I'm gonna have to add some more layers to it, though. It's far too short as it sits to look like a proper tower. So I'll probably... I'm gonna have to gather more wool. That takes forever. Gather more wool. Gather some nether brick for the roof, and I will see you back here next time. But we're making good progress. I think it looks pretty good. So I will see you then. Thanks for watching.